Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Want to double check and make sure my audio is working. I'm going to apologize in advance if we have any outdoor noise. In my studio, as you can see behind me, we are a hot mess today. Got a lot going on. And also, I've got my door to the studio open because the weather is absolutely gorgeous. So today I'm going to do a little bit of a tutorial on how to use Google Keep Notes for your, how shall I say, for creating content and adding pictures. And it's kind of like you can use it in place of a lot of these other note-taking apps. It's a part of Google. It's absolutely free. So what we're going to do is I am going to minimize that. There we go. Put OBS on top here. Yeah, buddy. We are good to go. All right, so just so that I can kind of see what's going on here, because this is really the first time that I've done this in here. All right, so I've got my desktop here. You can see my desktop. I want to see. Can you see what I see here? All right, so I'm going to do this. There we go. Oh, let's do this. Hey, buddy. There we go. Get this. I really want like this to. How do I? All right, so like I'm real new at this, but okay, there we go. So you can see my cursor now. So you're gonna go up here to where it says Google Apps. I'm assuming that you're in your Google Chrome. I'm using one for the boiler room. This is my account there. So now we're gonna come on over and I'm gonna hover over here, Google Apps. You're gonna click down and you're gonna scroll. You've got your Google account, your mail, Gmail. Gmail is great, it's free. Google Drive. I exist in the Android and the iPhone ecosystem. So for me, I use Google for everything. So you're going to scroll down. You've got all this good stuff here. Keep. Here you go. Keep notes. Now, this is, I'm going to turn on dark mode because I prefer dark mode. So here you go. You can do, this is a really, really robust note-taking app. I use it to do a lot of things. I won't tell you what all I do with it because that would be giving the secrets away. However, this is great because you can take a note. Let's see, we're just going to title this, hey, new note. And tab over. Yada, yada, yada. All right, so here we go. And then, oh, I want to add people to this. I want to set a reminder. Oh, let's see. I want to change my background, okay, because I really like purple. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's see. I want to add a picture. Oh, look, there we go. That's a nice one. I like that one. Boom. I can add a picture to my note. It's right there. Then, okay, it's in my note. Now I can scroll down. It's at the top. It's going to show up at the top of your note. And my recommendation is to always crop it to whatever you want it to be. Get the angle, the rotation, however you want that picture to be in its end destination. So let's say you want to do an Instagram post or whatever, or you want to do a bunch of pictures in a reel. And so you want to put them all in here. You get them all set in the format you want them in. Then you drop them into your note. And then in the body of the note, let's say, all right, I'm going to turn this one into an Instagram reel. All right, great. And so now I'm going to this is my reel caption. And then hashtag. Hashtag, hashtag. Hashtag, hashtag. If you know, you know. All right, so I've got that, and you can create or whatever. You don't have to do that. So now I've got my caption. Now I've got my hashtags that I want to use, and then I can click close. Now, if I do this on the PC, because let's say I have a buttload of pictures, video, whatever, and I want to add that in here and save that so that I can do it on the run if I know I'm going to be on, public transportation, or I'm going to be in an event, I'm going to be bored out of my mind because I have to, whatever the reason is, you have all of that in your notes. It goes with you everywhere you are because now it's in your Google Drive. So great. I can open this up on my phone and it's the same content. I can download the picture to my phone. I can copy paste all of the caption, whatever, and I can start posting via, whether it's CapCut or whatever app that you use to create your videos, or directly to Reels or Facebook, or however you do this. Now you have the opportunity to carry all that with you, and it's cross-platform. So it doesn't matter if I'm on a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, an Android phone. It doesn't matter because it's operating system agnostic. So I can go anywhere. I've got my content with me, and I can make notes in real time. Now let's say in here, I need to add. Come on now, let's scroll the page here. I'm going to come down here, and I don't know why I can't see it, but down here at the bottom, here we go. Add image, archive, more. Then I can add a label, add drawings, make a copy, show checkboxes. There we go. And then I can make this option 1, option 2, option 3, and then cut, and then I can go down here and then hide them if I want to hide the checkboxes, and put my other stuff in there. So very good. You've got grab image text, copy to Google Docs. You've got a whole lot you can do, and then you've got undo and redo. So Keep Notes is my go-to. I've been using it for about a year and a half for my daily motivational meditation kind of reminders and stuff. I make my notes every morning and I keep them there so I can go back and refer to them after, a while and go, oh yeah, I remember writing that down, because it's always with me. I don't ever have to worry about, which journal was that written in? Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. Was it the pink one, or was it the blue one, or was it the one with the butterflies on the cover? I don't know. I always have it with me. It's in my pocket and it's always available. So if you want to know more about Google Suite and all of the good stuff that Google has, I highly recommend going over to just Google drive.google.com or google.com and then hitting in your Google account. Because if you don't have a Gmail, you really ought to have a Gmail. I mean, it's free. It's the best free email system there is. If you want to have a blah blah at yourdomain.com and you have a website for very, very cheap, you can actually get a Google Workspace account. I think I pay $6 a month or something for a dedicated blah blah at mywebsite.com. And it's powered by Google, and I have access to all of these tools, and it's integrated with everything. So, and looking at my stomach here, that's great. I prefer this part. So yeah. I don't know, but I found these results on the and apparently Google Home wants to chime in on the conversation. But yeah, like if you want to know more, definitely go to Google. You can look it up. This is not sponsored content in any way. I have nothing to do with any of that. I wish I was sponsored. Yeah, gotta love it. Anyhow, that's the info. I was asked to share how I do this. This is it. It's super easy. And you can pin your notes. So that one's pinned. It's going to stay up at the top until I unpin it. No, but I found these results on so we're going to unpin. And that's basically the sum total of it. So notes, reminders, archive, trash, and that's Google Keep. Now, if I say, come up here, so you can discover Google Workspace, I highly recommend it. You've got so much you can do. Google Forms. If you want to get people to sign up for an email list and you don't have an email list provider already, get you a Google Form. Make you a Google Form. It is so flippin' easy. All you have to do is click on it and then it'll give you all your options. You can run through it, and I'll make another tutorial on Google Forms later on. I'm not going to do it now. And it'll give you the option to capture email addresses and send it to a spreadsheet, which you can open with Google Sheets. Look at that. So Google itself has so much. I haven't even used everything that's in here. I'm a big fan of Google Translate. Obviously, I have a YouTube channel or 2 or 3. Link in bio. Google Forms I've used. Google Calendar is ubiquitous. Google Docs is your free equivalent of Microsoft Word. Google Sheets is your free equivalent of Excel. And Slides is your equivalent of PowerPoint. Now, I will say that Slides, if you're in an educational setting, they don't particularly like Slides because some teachers have a really hard time opening those, even though you can save it as a PowerPoint format. So a 9 out of 10 don't recommend. Google Drive is awesome. It is a free repository. You can save, we're going to skip that, your files. This is my drive. There is nothing there yet because this is my business one, not my personal one, but you've got your home, and this is where your files or folders would be. And then obviously you've got Gmail in there. So highly recommend the Google suite of products. But yeah, if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them in the comments. But yeah, enjoy, go forth and have fun with Google Keep. It is absolutely great. There's an app for it if you're in the Android ecosystem. I know there's an app for it because I use it on my phone. Here we go. Yeah. I use a Samsung Galaxy Flip 4, and I have Google Keep Notes on my phone. But I'm pretty certain that you can also download it for iOS because I know that I have on my iPad, somewhere around here in my iPad. I have an iPad. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there somewhere. All right. Anywho, I know that I have Google Drive on my iPad. I just don't know if I have Notes on there. I probably should download it because I use Notes for everything. So enjoy. If you have questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Have a great day. See you later.